The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Williams in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Ritter. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught. That's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. This one quickly out to Lockett. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run here with Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Gibbs. He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. One of the tight ends motions right. Bagent. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Bajent. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing Bajent. They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Ritter going up top. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Ritter. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Lions go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Agent now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 10-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Lockett headed in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Detroit.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Ritter. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working from the pistol, it's Bajent. That is caught downfield by Odunze. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Back to throw. Bajent. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Bajent. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Whoa. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They go play action now. Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First and 10. In motion now, it's Scott. Here's Bajent. He'll get this underneath to Swift. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll throw out of the gun. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one, take it in. Tyler Scott, touchdown Chicago.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Lockett headed in motion. Now Ritter on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. He runs with it. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A handoff, Gibbs running left. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one taken in by Odunze. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Beaton. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's to the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Swift. He's going to have a Bears 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Throwing Bajan. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back within 6.
Bears 17.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's complete. Komet with the catch. And he will score. Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Now Montgomery. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That is caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Swift. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Bajent. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. On play action, Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught by Gibbs.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big... And the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will up it to a 2-point lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll get this out to his running back. 14 on the pickup. Good for the Lions' 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, it's Ritter. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Second and 11. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, it's Ritter.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Ritter to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. And they got to score fast.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll send him over to the left. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Scott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's Bajan. That is caught downfield by Odunze. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Bajan. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, now this brings up 3rd down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run here. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. Here's 2nd and 9. Bajan now. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They go play action with Ritter. Going for it all. He's got they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Beaches. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Back to throw. Agent. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation.
He gets free inside the 20, and he will go all the way. Tyler Scott, touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2. Throwing Bajan. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now Ritter. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away. And incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Ritter. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout, a huge play. Has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.